It is Yoda mid-morning. Come, let us meditate like a Jedi. Here's my policy. It's quite simple. The moment you have a specific question about Buddhist chanting, Buddhist philosophy, or Buddhist meditation, do not hesitate to type your question in great detail in the chat window. But do know that if we're in a meditation phase and my eyes are closed, you'll probably have to wait 5 to 10 minutes to get a response. Don't take that personal. Just persist and you'll get your answer. Please chant with me. In our compassion may we long to free all beings' choices, utterances, and deeds from being dominated by the survival impulses of hating, craving, and clinging, metaphorically known as the three mental poisons. In all pragmatism, may all liberation of all others be fueled by all reliance on the Buddhas. Example, instructions, and students described by the metaphor of the three wish-fulfilling jewels. May we free all through the three jewels. May we free all through the three jewels. May we free all through the three jewels. Before we start our first sixth of mid-morning's mindful crease counting meditation, I want to take 30 seconds for housekeeping. This is Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. For more than 30 years, I've spent about 8 hours a day, almost every day, studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of meditation so that you will not have to. Welcome, my friends, to Meditate Like a Jedi, which is made possible due to the generosity of viewers just like you. So, let's review Bengali crease counting. Over the span of 12 inhalations, we could advance our right thumb, in the following manner, beginning with our little finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Multiply these 12 inhalations by 4 sets, and you've got 48 inhalations. We could keep track of those 4 sets on our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 12 inhalations each. We keep track of our first sixth by resting the great knuckle at the base of our right index finger upon the tip of our left index finger, palms up in our lap. I see your question. I'll get to you in a second. Wrong button. Let's try that again. Here we go. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to coalesce at the crown of our head. And now I shall answer a question. So the question reads, hi, Jigme. I voluntarily back, yes, happy, thanks, with my good occupation of why my only truth is God itself, yet whatever criminal forever to be, as it, unlike us, all suffers, why it is what? Okay, so do you have a question about Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist meditation, or Buddhist chanting? Okay, so there's some confusion here. I keep asking you if you have a specific question about Buddhist meditation Buddhist philosophy, or Buddhist chanting, and you are not really asking questions about that. It's not my job to judge you. It's not my job to scorn you. If you have schizophrenia, my only request is that you work with a psychiatrist who specializes in schizophrenia and who listens to the feedback that you give him or her. Because not all doctors are created equal. So having said that, oh yes, by the way, there is a myth in Buddhist philosophy that some people attribute to Buddhist philosophy, that any type of disability is just a manifestation of self. No, it's not. The South Indian Buddhist saint, Buddhist philosopher Nagarjuna taught that there were two truths, the conventional and the ultimate, that which we perceive during our inhalation and that which we relax into during our exhalation. Just as a bird requires both its wings to take to the skies, similarly, we need both perception and release if we are to master the Buddha's path in as little as a week. So, our physical disabilities are not an indictment. They are not an indictment of our mind, or our heart, or our sense of self, or our sense of intelligence, or our sense of goodness. It's like having freckles, or needing glasses, or having straight hair, or having curly hair. They are just attributes with some advantages and some disadvantages. And there is no shortcut to enlightenment. We cannot believe or disbelieve our way to nirvana. But we can notice as we breathe in and relax as we breathe out, as I will illustrate in about 15 seconds. So let's see. I'm going to tap button 9. Every time we silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this during our inhalation, we are wired to vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly notice mind's antics of perception, emotion, intention, cognition, recollection, and imagination. Every time we silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb ease during our exhalation, we are wired to physically relax and mentally release whatever it is that we noticed during our previous inhalation. Together, let us practice right now. rather than indulge controlling tendencies with the follies of active visualization, emotion, magic, and belief. We could just recite these wise words in harmony with our breathing and allow our subconscious to do the heavy lifting. Let us therefore sidestep the rigidity that confuses metaphors with statements literal, and relax into the flexibility that savors the chance explaining metaphors or similes. Please touch the tip of your left. Together, let us touch the tip of our thumb to the tip of our left index finger and rest our left hand upon our left thigh. All circumstances or lots could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into a rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this body or form. All these words could coalesce into a 6-syllable summary divided between our inhalation and our exhalation. Let's touch the tip of our left thumb to the tip of our left ring finger and rest our left hand upon our left thigh. All bodies or forms could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into a rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this communicational speech. Let's touch the tip of our left thumb to, on second thought, let's touch the tip of all 4 of our left fingers to our palm and rest our left hand upon our left thigh. All interpersonal communication or speech could be as impermanent and interdependent as if it could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this mind. Let's touch the tip of our left thumb to the tip of our left middle finger and rest our left hand upon our left thigh. All minds could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could not lively absorb into a vast empty void. Like the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which, although tantalizing to the eye, could be not graspable to the hand. We come now to the second sixth of this mid-morning's mindful crease counting meditation. The moment you have a specific question about Buddhist chanting, Buddhist philosophy, or Buddhist meditation, Do not hesitate to type your question in great detail in the chat window. Let us rest the great knuckle at the base of our right middle finger, upon the tip of our left middle finger, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to coalesce in the heart region of our chest. Every time we silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this during our inhalation, our sympathetic nervous system empowers us to vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, fleetingly notice mind's antics. Every time we silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb ease during our exhalation, our parasympathetic nervous system empowers us to physically relax and mentally release whatever it is we noticed during our previous inhalation. Let's practice. that's what happened. Okay. Let's make sure that fits okay on the page. A little to the right would be good. Excellent. Let us chant an explanation of Shakyamuni's mantra. With whom we invoke the archetype of the Muni was one Muni wise one. Maha greatly wise one Muni of the Shakya Sohan, wishing enlightenment for all. Let's touch the tip of our left thumb to the tip of our left middle finger and rest our left hand upon our left thigh. May all minds of all beings now be as peacefully enlightened as the mind of a real or imagined Buddha symbolized by a tea clay one suitable seed or Bija mantra. Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Yesuwa. 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 Oh, okay, let me do this real quick. Okay, so this is page 49. Copy. Okay, let's go over here. All right, let's hit paste. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to page. Okay. Let's rest the great knuckle at the base of our right middle finger, upon the tip of our left middle finger, palms up in our lap. Let's touch the tip of each of our left fingers to our left palm. And then rest this left hand upon our left thigh. May all relationships, communication, all speech be of all beings know be as joyfully loving as a real or imagined Buddha speech symbolized by a multisyllabic mantra. So what we're going to do is take all these words and allow them to coalesce into a 6-syllable summary that we're going to divide between our inhalation, our inhalation and our exhalation. Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Iswa 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 Let's rest the great knuckle at the base of our... Okay, let's do this. Let's rest each of the great knuckles at the base of our right hand upon each of the fingertips of our left hand. And rest these hands palms up in our lap. Let's rest the tip of our left thumb upon the tip of our left ring finger, and then rest this left hand upon our left thigh. May all bodies or forms of all beings know enjoy the beautiful health represented by Buddha statuary, depicting the blissful body of a real or imagined Yadam archetype of enlightenment such as Shakyamuni. Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Yesawa 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 Whew. Let's rest the great knuckle at the base of our right ring finger, upon the tip of our left ring finger, palms up in our lap. Let's touch the tip of our left thumb to the tip of our left index finger, and then rest our left hand upon our left thigh. Please chant with me. Let us lovingly wish that all beings be liberated from the tyranny of others. Sexism, racism, homophobia, transphobia, Islamophobia, classism, exploitation, fascism, jingoism, genocide, speciesism, and ecocide. May all circumstances or lots of all beings now have the safety and good fortune or boon, as a Buddha's real or imagined paradise, pure land or vanti. So we're going to take all these words and allow them to coalesce into a 6-syllable summary that we're going to divide between our inhalation and our exhalation. During our inhalation, we can silently and mentally recite the entire synopsis. During the exhalation, we can do 2 things. We can physically relax as best we can, while striving to chant this 12-syllable mantra 4 times per breath. Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Yesawa, 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 Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Yesawa. We come to the final meditation of this mid-morning live stream. In preparation, whoops, wrong button. Let's try that again. In preparation, let's rest the great knuckle at the base of our right index finger upon the tip of our left index finger, palms up in our lap. Doing so could gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to coalesce at the crown region of our head. Every time we silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this during our inhalation, our sympathetic nervous system helps us to vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly notice mind's antics. This is called mindfulness. Every time we silently and mentally recite the 1-syllable verb ease during our exhalation, our parasympathetic nervous system supports the physical relaxation and mental release of what we noticed during our previous inhalation. This is called meditation. Together, let us practice right now. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 7 hours, I would very much like to return to lead today's dusk meditation class and group practice. And if you are as geeky as me, may the force be with you always.